Welcome back to Cobra Vids, guys. In this video, we're going to talk about a moment in my life where I came very close to death. And no, this is not clickbait. I'm not trying to get views. I'm not trying to trick people into watching my videos. This is a documentation of a situation that I found myself in that nearly cost me my life. I skipped my normal intro because I wanted to get right into this, because this is probably the most serious video that I have ever done. So here we go, guys. I'm going to explain a little background of what happened, and I'm not going to tell you what happened. I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to break down the video and we're going to analyze it a little more slower and clearly after you watch it. I'm one of those guys that watch a video, and the thing that I hate the most is someone stopping the video every 5 seconds and telling you what happened. I mean, I'm smart enough to look at a video and determine what's actually happened. I don't need somebody to hold my hand through it. So here we go, guys. This is my first voiceover that I've ever done on a video, so I hope it comes out all right. Okay, I came over to the West Valley and I started up the 303. I started a trip this evening to go to my old hometown in California. My plan was to go up through Nevada and then cut over. Nevada is a much friendlier state than California is. As you all know, I don't like California. So I decided to take my motorcycle, and it was going to be like a 900-mile ride. Not too bad. I've gone to Reno before on my bike, so it's nothing that I'm unfamiliar with. Background on me riding a motorcycle. I have anywhere between 40 and 50,000 miles on a bike, so I'm not a beginner, but I'm not a professional. So 2 days prior to this trip, I started having second thoughts about going. I started trying to make excuses not to go. I just had this bad feeling that I should stay home. Well, my family encouraged me to go because this trip was to go visit my current granddaughter and a brand new baby granddaughter. Here I am, I'm on the 60, cruising along, watching this beautiful sunset. And the video you're seeing is coming from my motorcycle front camera. I have a rear one too, but at this time, I believe my backpack was hanging low and blocking the rear camera, so I don't think there's going to be any rear camera footage of this incident, but I will look at that and maybe get it in a little later. Well, so as I was setting off, I still had a slightly uneasy feeling, and so I decided just to push it aside, head out on my trip. I'm going to fast forward a little bit now and bring us to the point. But beforehand, I would like to say, please share this video, spread it around to everybody you know, because I just want everybody to understand that when you make a choice to get behind the wheel of a car, you are responsible for everything that that car comes in contact with. Okay, at this moment, you will see that I am coming up to some stopped traffic. I had about a few minute stop here, and I believe that even right here, I had the feeling that something wasn't quite right. So I wait through this construction, and it was construction that was just getting started. And there wasn't any actual construction going on. In fact, in the video, you might even see a guy up here, and he was kicked back in a lawn chair sleeping because the construction had not got started yet. So the flaggers weren't flagging at this moment. Let's fast forward just a little bit more. Okay, so here we are. We're getting close to the point of this video, and I just got done passing several rows of cars, and I'm just going to let you watch this, and then we'll slow it down and analyze it closely. Okay, this section here is half speed. Let's watch this. This here is quarter speed. And right about here, I get the sudden urge to veer right. I dip to the right at the last minute, and that car passes. Now, let's look at a snapshot. And you can see how on this snapshot, you can see the white line on the right side. That is my lane. And you can see that that car is fully in my lane. When I passed that car, it tapped its side view mirror on my handlebars. Even that would have sent me out of control. How I survived this, I still do not know. I am in shock that somebody would be as careless as that to endanger the lives of people out on the road just because they wanted to get around a couple slower moving cars. Well, after I refueled my bike, I decided that after the adrenaline rush that I had, I was too worn out to continue the 12 hours more that I had to ride. It was just too much, so I decided to postpone this ride until I could go another day. Up ahead, you will see a sign that I saw, and I believe that the person in that car made a gigantic mistake. And right about there, you see that sign there? That says that the road is going to go from a split road to a joined road. And shortly afterwards, it will go down to one lane here, and then it will join the other direction. And what I think this person did was they made a mistake. And they may have thought that they were still on this road that had two lanes going the same direction. Remember to subscribe, like, and ring the bell. And if you ride safe. Be ready for anything, because anything can come your way at any time. We'll see you next time.
Every cowboy, he always misses when he's aiming at the target in his head. And every broken man finds his idle hands grasping at tomorrow's promised land. And I've been thinking